All right. Olin once again coming off of I believe it was a blowout win against New Orleans, but regardless, it was a win, a much needed win at that. Brings us closer to becoming the 3rd seed. It is very tight between 3, 4, and 5, between us, New Orleans, and I think who is it? I'm not even sure, but someone. We're half game below the 4th seed and 2 games back on the 3rd seed with 3 games to go. So if we win all 3 games, there's a chance. And I get a BS foul call trying to guard CP3. No surprise there.
Here's Paul.
Surprisingly, the Suns are under 500 and are 11th in the West. They get an and 1. 2 early team fouls on us. They got Kuzma. Odd. Because Kuzma's supposed to be on. Oh, easy. The pass. Who's Kuzma supposed to be originally on? I don't even know. I'm terrible at this game. Wow.
Denied by Leonard. Jackson on the wing.
Oh, hit me.
Zubats inside, covered by McGee. And here's
Green light.
And again,
easy.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all
I don't even
season.
know
And is well
how many more threes I need for that.
Kuzma. Oh, a clear
Another one. Come on. It's the 3rd team foul. Look at that. Missed it. Oh, he's supposed to be on Washington. Go.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pass to Kuzma over Zubats. No good.
Go,
A bit
Kuzma
long
trash.
that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
MP finds Leonard.
Let me get to my
George
spot.
against Kuzma.
George, please.
George's shot is off. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start.
No.
George against Kuzma. Bridges left side.
Bridges and Jackson.
Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, Booker's probably
McGee
gonna
is screen
pull
on
up.
George. Here's Booker.
Oh, I got that.
And it's
Thank you very
MP
much.
with a rebound.
That's their plan to get him an
Why?
opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Easy.
Good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Got all 8
MP's
points
got 8
here.
points.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Continuing my 100% shooting from the field from last game, I see.
Sometimes it's a battle
Came
of
out
runs.
shooting
Who
hot.
has the most?
What we need to end the season off strong.
Bridges against Leonard. Kuzma with a screen on Leonard. Here's Bridges.
Block that. Come on, we're running.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
Kawhi.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Zubats passes to MP. Got a
Oh,
piece of
are
it.
you kidding
Paul
me?
with a steal.
I gotta be careful with that. I forgot Paul likes to steal.
A shot to stop the drought, and it's good.
Wow.
That's not a foul. Are you
Go
kidding
to
me?
the line.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Leonard for
Go.
3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point
Cash
shot.
money.
Suns trailing. Right side Booker. It's stolen by
Running.
Leonard. It's 2-on-1 from deep. MP sinks another one. He's on a roll.
I'm on
Starting
fire
4 for
right
4.
now.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi
11
Leonard
points in the
reads
first
defense
quarter.
and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
McGee a screen.
Come on, Zubac.
And there's the lob.
Oh.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And with
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he
Come on,
was
Zubac.
very
Inbound
solid
this ball real quick.
athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that
Oh,
we've ever
Kawhi.
seen.
That was easy
Saric
money
checks
for
in the
you.
Suns. Now here's Kuzma. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's like...
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Dario Saric. 2 shots.
He basically plays year-round.
And both free throws good for Saric.
Boy, one thing you love
All right,
about
let's
Dario
go.
Saric
6-point
is his
lead.
ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the
Hello?
basketball.
That's not who I wanted to
Jackson
pass it
outside.
to? Would have been an
They
easy
set the
2
pick.
points. Nope.
And Booker
He was
pulls
never
it
gonna
down.
make it over him.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so
Damn,
far.
I
A
hate when
cold
they
start
do that.
to the middle.
Pass to the wrong person.
Shots good by Saric. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great
store
description
brand
because there are
version.
some fantastic store brands.
Why are we
He's
doing
got
this?
that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded
go.
offensive game. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he
5
is
for 5 to
delivering.
start.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Paul against MP. Paul into the lane. And here's
Whoa.
Saric for 3. Fires in the triple.
Morris.
Saric has got 7 points.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch four. Saric showing off his range.
Pass to George.
George, all the way, spin move.
And he takes
Off
it
the
up. and lays
glass.
it
Let's
in.
go.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Kuzma against George.
No way.
Kuzma down low. Misses from
Go
short
Morris.
range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
George outside. He's off on that one.
Damn.
Saric with some nice
George
D.
had that one.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Literally, Booker has
Over to the
been
wing.
non-existent this whole
The
game so
drive by
far.
Paul. Pass to Saric.
Go, 3 seconds.
Ooh, nice D from George.
Good job, George. Oh,
The Clippers in the lead. George a screen on Paul. MP
Oh.
to pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game.
wow. George was open.
George with another miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The fact that this is
Now
only
here's
a
Booker.
5-point
Defense
lead.
is right there.
Criminal. Should be out by
Down
double
low.
digits.
Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got his second basket.
Alright, coach. Sit me down. Need some rest.
He's
Oh,
checked
just
in
kidding.
for Paul George. Man
We'll play
comes
the
in
whole
for
first.
Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Kuzma. Thibault comes in for Bridges. Shamit, he's checked in for Booker.
Back to taking the
Payne
easy
is subbed in
shots.
for Paul.
Well, let's remember, at his size, this is a very mobile four. He can stretch the defense, and in this instance, just does some work in the pick and roll.
Johnson with a bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
And
You
one.
see, you can't be
Nope.
too physical.
At the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. 2 shots.
Break breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, guys, they are dialed
At
in
least I
from
made
long
both.
range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets
Oh,
have come
no.
off assists.
MP against Payne. Bledsoe with the block.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe twice on
I'm
the pipe.
confused.
And the
know
Clippers
what
making a
happened.
change here. Batum's checked in.
Nicholas Batum.
46 seconds left
Oh,
in the
no.
first quarter.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
Hello?
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
MP against Payne. Ibaka with a screen on Payne. MP, the pass to Ibaka. And the shot goes.
Oh, easy.
And the Clippers lead by 5.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge?
I get easy
Ibaka?
points
What
here
an
with this team
interior
takeover.
finish that was.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, yikes.
Here's
Yikes.
Payne. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrible.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP against Payne. And the jam by Ibaka.
We take those.
How about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
And here's Payne outside. A free flowing.
Alright, good start. 5-point lead. Could have been way better, but it is what it is. Go.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they
Thank you very
clearly
much,
came into this game
Zubac.
focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center.
Gonna do
Eric Bledsoe
Payne.
is out there with MP. And it's man into the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, no.
Now here's Johnson. He played a great game against the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot.
No way.
Here's Thibault. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Zubac. Now MP. And they double up MP. Back to Zubac.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Bledsoe. Johnson.
Go.
Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Bledsoe. And here's MP. Defended by Payne.
Why are we running this play
Now
for?
here's Zubac. Tightly guarded. It's stolen by Johnson. With the floater. Doesn't
Get
go
the
for it.
rebound.
So
Okay,
the
let's
Clippers will
go.
take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It was textbook rim
Let's go.
protection in that game. Taking real pride in shutting
God,
down
that
the
was
other team.
ugly.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over
13.6
time.
assists.
And it's the Suns with the
Not
ball.
bad.
Following the score by the
9-point
Clippers.
lead.
It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot.
Yikes.
11 feet out, and he hits
Knew he was gonna
it.
hit that.
Shamet's got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah,
Nice
I'm
of
still
Zubac
bitter
not
about
to
that.
get
I was
altered.
robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows
With-
that. Nah, Jason
what's
and
his
I,
name
we are
behind
good
him?
friends. We joke
McGee?
about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his
Oh,
caliber.
Batum,
Really
get
one
there.
of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Shamet. After the Clippers picking
Oh,
up a
that's it.
basket just a moment ago. It's blocked.
that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for man. Bridges,
Surprised I'm
he's checked
still
in for the Suns.
out here.
Devin Booker comes in for Payne.
No way, Booker. No
Here's
way.
Booker. And the call will go
Good
against
call, good
JaVale
call.
McGee. That's his first.
Oh, it's my first rest. Please hold the lead. Wow. Wow. It's amazing. Coach, you could have
And the
just
Clippers
left me
with the
out.
ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And they double up MP.
No,
Stolen by
no.
Payne.
Damn,
46
Shamit's
seconds
open.
left in the first
Oh, he
half.
missed. Let's go.
They really
Easy.
have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The drive by MP.
Oh, I missed.
Here's Ibaka. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for
My
him.
first
We
miss
know this about
in a
Serge
game and a
Ibaka.
half.
This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Here's Payne.
Good no call.
It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. George outside.
Alright, we'll run the play. We'll run the play. Just kidding,
Pass
we're
to
not
Zubac.
running the play.
Over Payne.
Oh, imagine.
Zubac shot is off.
When you're wide open like that,
Oh,
no
my
need to
man.
fade away.
Oh, it would have
that was
counted
close.
had it fallen, but it is offline.
With the score,
That was very close.
your Clippers, 65. The Suns, 39.
Alright, let's get this third quarter started. We're
It's
up
needed for this
big.
game to be competitive, and it probably has to
Up by
happen quickly.
26.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to
Come
key in
on.
on any one individual.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Mikal Bridges.
Talented
And it's
backcourt,
McGee
but
in
yet
at the pivot
they're
spot,
losing by
manning the
26.
Thanks. Well, MP in
Oh.
their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 25
Jackson.
points, and his passing
Should've been
was
an and
the
one,
story of that one.
but he
creating
missed.
For others. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him
Oh,
all
let's
night.
go,
Guys,
Kawhi.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry
Oh.
them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Zubac.
Let's go.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game. And it's Phoenix's ball.
Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I always struck by
Zubac.
is how he has been a model of
Defensive
efficiency.
breakdown.
So smart when it
What
comes to
a-
getting his shot and taking the
What
right
am I supposed to
shots.
do?
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Inside. And the basket by MP.
Thought I wasn't gonna make that.
MP's got 15.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's
That's
his third foul
his
of the game.
third?
You know,
What
Doors
are
with Kawhi.
What are we doing?
Career numbers speak for
Fouling everyone.
themselves.
That's exactly right. A shade under 50% from the floor. In range to get to 40% from deep. No matter how you slice it,
What are they
Kawhi
talking
is
about?
an efficient
Oh, Kawhi.
#1 option.
Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up
What?
offensively. No buckets yet in the game
no.
from him. Leonard gets a hand on it.
Thank you,
And right now,
Kawhi,
they're
for
plus
saving
8 in the
me.
rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson finds MP. Up top, Jackson.
This is
And
for
here's Zubac.
George.
He's got 6.
Another screen for
Jackson with a
George. He's
screen
gonna
on
have to
Kuzma.
pull up
5 to shoot. Here's George.
from the
Shot
elbow.
comes out.
Nope.
Kuzma
Off
with the
the front of
defensive
the rim.
effort. They're searching for a way to
Kuzma.
score.
Yeah,
Coast to
buckets have
coast.
been very tough to come
Nope.
by.
Pass to Bridges. Out left to the wing.
Oh,
Kuzma up top. George defending.
Kuzma doing a lot of dribbling.
It's
If he
Kuzma
made
with the
that.
miss. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Zubac with a screen on Paul.
Oh,
From about 19. A nice shot by
we'll take
MP.
that.
He's got 17.
Suns are
Caught
set to
Chris Paul behind Kawhi.
substitution for your Clippers.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. McGee, a screen
This
on
is
Leonard.
not
Here's
competitive at
Bridges.
all. But what doesn't make sense, why couldn't we play like this before? When we were losing every single game right after All-Star break.
Mikal Bridges.
Well,
I
mean,
literally
listen,
didn't
his
change
history
anything.
Is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Here's Leonard.
Oh,
They
Leonard.
get the rebound. Nice
No.
D from Bridges. And the Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To the inside.
See, if I made that pass, it would have gotten stolen.
Screen by Bridges.
Wow. All that dribbling
Now here's
in that
Kuzma.
traffic.
His offense has
And we
been
didn't get a,
solid.
like,
scoring
piece of it
around
or something.
11.5 points a game.
Quad. What
And he
was
drops in
that?
the layup off the glass.
Didn't even have a hand
Boy,
up.
you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Hartenstein.
What kind of screen was that? Hello, Hartenstein. Oh, between it.
Oh,
He got
McGee
blocked.
with the block. Bledsoe against Kuzma.
Oh, hello.
Ball with it. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to MP. Takes the 3.
Just enough
From beyond
space.
the arc. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively,
8 for
making
9.
winning plays at every turn.
McGee, a screen on Bledsoe. And here is McGee. 3-pointer.
Nope. That
It's
out of
hauled
here.
in by the Clippers. MP outside. Leonard outside.
What? Go Leonard. All the way. Oh, spin move.
Phoenix grabs
Should've
the
been foul.
miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, when
Coach,
you've
take me
been
out the
struggling
game.
as he has, you
This
love
is
that your
not
teammates
even
have
worth
really
it.
stepped up
Oh,
and
Booker
taken
for
the
3?
challenge.
And they
Oh,
get
are
it
you
back.
kidding me?
Back to Kuzma. To the paint.
Could have been an
Here's
easy
Booker.
rebound.
Tipped. And they're able to recover.
Please. Thank you.
To the inside.
No,
Stolen
Morris.
by Booker. And they're on the run.
My 4th turnover.
It's tipped. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of
I'm playing the 4th. Coach, why?
The Clippers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. MP is out there with Jackson, and it's Zubats
Hello?
in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Jackson, driving to the basket.
Oh my
And the
God.
dunk by Jackson.
Jackson
What a
said, get out of
display
here.
court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
Payne finds Bridges.
Only up
Charge
by
a screen on Leonard.
18.
Bridges against Zubats.
They cut it down a little bit.
Bridges down low. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball
Are you
tremendously
kidding
well.
And the
me?
ball goes out of bounds.
We can't have that, MP. The idea is to win the game.
The Suns shooting 41% in this game. Bridges outside. Back to Payne. Dybel on the wing. Leonard
Hello?
defending. 5 on the clock. And Booker
No
puts
way,
up a deep
Booker.
3.
Not again.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers
Alright, sorry,
ball.
ball still.
Kuzma's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Kyle Kuzma.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Leonard passes to MP. Connects
I
again.
mean, he just didn't bite through that
Nails
screen
the three,
whatsoever.
and he's now even for the record.
Hard to
Oh,
believe his
we're
next
tied.
shot
Let's
from range
go.
will move him into the top spot all time
We have
for threes in the season.
402 threes made on the season.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
The drive by MP. Zubats.
Oh my god. I didn't even mean to pass.
One more at the line. It's on Dario Saric. And
But it
breaking
works
down some
out.
numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh,
I meant
their
to shoot and
defense
I
has been
pressed the pass button
outstanding,
by accident.
closing out on shots and blocking quite a few
No.
as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out
Good
is
job,
their
George.
steal
Didn't
total.
even put a
They
hand
have
up.
wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
From deep, MP.
Let's go.
Good. Another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand.
That's what you like to see. NBA record. Let's go.
For Phoenix, McGee comes in for Saric. And it's Paul in for Payne. MP against Paul.
Yeah, we'll pop this.
Pass to
Alright.
Kuzma. McGee, a screen on George. Here's Kuzma.
Oh my god.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 3. Ooh, poked away. Over MP.
No
And
way.
that one's long.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Paul with a steal.
Hello?
Outside Booker. Kuzma with a screen on Jackson. Booker. And he's
My
going
god.
to the line for 2.
Kawhi said not here. He said you gotta earn it.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns.
Then he can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come
boy.
in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point
Nice putback.
eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease.
Hey, one
I don't
more
care
assist for a
what defender
double-double.
you send at him.
Zubac,
So
please.
it's Phoenix now, following the
Thank
score
you
by
very
the
much.
Clippers. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. MP up top. Pass to Zubats. Clock at 4. George for 3. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul with it. Now guarded by MP.
No.
14 feet away. Paul can't get it to go.
Zubac.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
Look at my double-double.
MP, the pass to George.
Flashy.
And
That's what we like.
jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional
Don't look at the
athlete and demonstrating his insane
five
dunking
turnovers.
skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
We don't talk about that.
McGee, a screen on Jackson. Booker attacking.
Oh,
Rebound by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right
Oh,
now, but the
imagine.
team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way
damn.
too long without a score.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup.
take the easy layup.
MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
They don't want to guard the paint.
The
11
Suns
for
shooting only
13 on the
40%
night.
from the floor in this game.
2 points away from a
Paul
30-point
against
bomb.
MP. Paul passes to Kuzma. You know, Doris, last
Zubac.
season was the Ignite's
Oh.
inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits did the reasoning they needed playing on that team?
Coach, we don't
Boy,
need
BA,
me.
what an
We're
amazing
big.
opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could
Come
spur
on.
the development of young players.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamit comes in for Bridges. Here's
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
Are
And
you
Booker
kidding me,
pulls it
Hartenstein?
down.
How do you do that? That was
And the layup
was
is
like
good
made
off the
for me.
glass.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the
Pass it to
interior.
me.
It matters
I
not
look
if he's
like
facing
got
size.
Hartenstein
Look
and
out.
Zubac. We are playing
Pass to
big.
Batum. Now here's Zubats.
Zubac on Johnson. Oh, he could have went all the way.
The offensive rebound.
Stat padding. I get
Over
it.
Johnson. Zubats shot is off.
It's all right. He wanted
for the
another
Suns,
rebound.
They're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
Oh,
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Okay,
In
Booker.
this situation,
Booker decides to
Devin
show
Booker
up
on the
now.
catch will never hesitate.
We'll show him how it's done.
Here's Man. On the wing, MP.
Oh, just kidding. That was way off.
Clippers miss again.
Get off the crowd.
Outside
Here's
ball
my man.
to the left wing. For three, Booker. Another three for
Yikes.
Phoenix.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Why is Hartenstein
On
the
the wing
center?
man. To the middle. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting,
did
so he'll take
Johnson come from?
Definitely a foul. Second call.
And he makes the first. For the Clippers,
Imagine.
George, he's
Rookie
checked in
MVP.
for Hartenstein. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Batum. And it's Jackson
30
in
point
for Man.
game.
Kuzma's checked in for
31
the
and
Suns.
10.
Bridges comes in for Shamet. Now here's Kuzma.
20-point lead.
McGee, a screen
Minute
on
and a
George.
half to go.
Kuzma, the pass to McGee. The baseline J. Paul can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the
We
Clippers.
can hit those two,
And
Booker.
everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance
overkill
relish
right now,
as a
but-
player. Just a very impressive win.
Can never be too
And when
sure
we look at their
nowadays.
record, this game pushes them to
That's not on
49
me.
wins.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Hopefully this win
Some
pushes
people
us
don't give Chris
to
Paul
fourth.
enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't
Get
give him
home
any
court
room.
advantage over the
Grant,
fifth
Chris
seed.
Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter.
Because I think
even
we'd be
after all
playing
these years in the league.
New
Yeah, I mean,
Orleans.
he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily
Stepped
put
out
up
of
bigger
bounds.
scoring numbers, but
Unreal.
that's not his focus.
Substitution.
Changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for McGee. And Payne is subbed in for Chris
Why am
Paul.
I still in the game, coach? 50 seconds to go.
Payne against MP. Payne on the
Hartenstein
bounce.
should have blocked
No
it.
luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it
Get
the other
out
way.
of my way.
George outside. 30
I'm
seconds
just
left in the
running
fourth
away.
quarter.
George.
Banked it in off the
Can't
glass.
believe he actually
Stepping
still
up
made it.
and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with
It
great
was put
energy
away
and
by the
great effort.
second
and as a
quarter.
coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single
They
night.
weren't coming back.
Here's Shamet. Steps back and fires. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just stand in my corner.
George outside.
Your Clippers. 98. The Suns.
All right. Blowout win here at home against the Phoenix Suns. 33 points, 1 rebound, 10 assists, A+ teammate grade. A record-breaking night.